This is episode 2075 of the Daily Meditation Podcast. I'm Mary Meckley, and I honor you for giving yourself permission to slow down and connect to the best part of who you are. In today's episode, we launch into a brand new theme we'll explore all week long. And this is a theme we're so badly in need of these days. It is the theme of peace. In fact, you're going to explore the power of peace. You're going to be cultivating peace within, and you're going to be doing something else as you explore your own peace. You have a challenge. Every week, I issue you a challenge to take you a little more deeply into the theme. Well, your challenge this week is also something the world needs so badly, and that is to share your peace with others. So as you cultivate your own inner peace this week, discovering a different meditation technique in each episode, you are challenged to daily share that peace in some way. You might consider adopting a peace person, someone you share peace with all week long. Maybe you know someone who is alone and they are climbing the walls. Maybe you know someone who's sick or who has lost a job, someone who's going to be homeschooling their children for the first time ever, and they're working from home for the first time ever, and they're feeling a little overwhelmed. Maybe think of ways you could encourage this person to make them feel not so alone and isolated. Even though we know we're all in this together, experiencing a global pandemic, we each experience it in our own unique ways. And we can feel alone, like we're the only one who is experiencing the pandemic in quite this way. There is a lot going on in the world, and there's so much distraction out there. We're thinking about our health and safety. We're thinking about political, economic, and social uncertainty. So the best thing you could do is to cultivate your own inner peace and to share it with others. You might be a teacher getting ready to go to school. You could share your peace with parents who are just as nervous as you are about sending their kids back to school. You might be a parent who could send some peace to the teachers who don't know how they're going to keep the kids social distanced. Whatever your unique situation is, really think about how you can share your peace with the world. A lot of kids are going back to school this week, and some are already in school, and many are going back to school in the upcoming weeks. I have a son who's going back to college in just a few days. So think about people in need, especially people in nursing homes or people who are vulnerable with their health and they've really been stuck inside. So this is a week to reach out and to embrace each other mentally and spiritually, because physically we are apart for a while. If you want to explore this theme of peace a little more deeply this week, you can find full half-hour guided meditations on the Sip and Om meditation app. You also get a weekly journal and a slow down guide with all the techniques you'll explore every day this week on a guide that you can download and keep. You can try this app for 2 weeks free. I also share resources every day on the Sip and Om. It's SIPANDOM Instagram and Facebook page. So that is where you can find more resources as you go through this week's series. I set up all of that as a way to have more support, and so I hope you will use it. I am excited to have you settle yourself down and get ready to do the first meditation technique for this week's series. As you sit down and get ready to meditate, I'll start you off with a technique, and then you can take it from there, sitting for just a few minutes to sitting much longer, depending on where you are on your meditation journey. And it's all good wherever you are. So as you sit up straight and close your eyes, begin to notice where you're holding tension in your body and gently release that tension. And just begin to notice your breath, the rhythm and flow of your breath. Feel your whole body begin to relax. Begin to feel at peace at your own pace. And begin to think about where you most need peace in your own life. How are you doing right now? Where do you most need support? How could you support yourself? Now visualize someone in need. Maybe someone you know, or just simply visualize the world, your community, some area that requires more peace these days. And send your peace out to this person or this location or this situation, whatever it may be. And then let go of your thoughts and your reflections and allow yourself simply to be. You are so worth slowing down for.